Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my platform. Okay. So make sure you guys are familiar with my legal disclaimer. It is in the description box below. But by watching my video, you guys are agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Please be on best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes gatekeeping, shadow banning, copywriting, evil eye, and no energy harvesting. Everything said on this platform is copyrighted by God and the Holy Spirit, so don't steal messages from them. Okay, now we're going to do the prayer. So I'd like to invite the Most High God to come be with us now. I would like to ask that the Most High God continue to give us safety and shelter. I'd also like to ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Sachiel and Ariel to help with finances. Please return all evil and block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. Know that God loves you and is here to meet with you. Now, as I call upon your favor, I would like to ask Most High that you continue to give me the full armor of God and financial support while I'm working here on the earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name. Lord, my God, I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. Okay, so we're going to see what with the true crime deck first, I guess. So this is going to be about finances because that's what I want to do a reading on, because that's what I'm struggling with right now is financial support. I'm not going to go into it, but we're going to see what the hell pops up here with the crime, because I know that there's a crime being committed. I mean, somebody's spirit guides are so pissed. Justice. Look at this. What did I say? I know that a crime is being fucking committed. And make sure you guys like the video as you come in. Again, if you can't like the video, don't watch me. It's as simple as that. If you cannot like the video, do not watch my videos. What in the fuck? Why do you guys watch people you don't like? That doesn't even make sense. Aliens. What did I say? Extra. Your spirit guides are pissed. These people are going to have to face fucking the aliens. I'm not kidding. Thank you for whoever that was that liked the video. Show some compassion to other peoples and some grace. If you want to see grace and compassion in your life, start showing it to others. Thank you so much, Shaman Maria. So yeah, this justice that's coming in, your extraterrestrials, like I was just reading in the other reading, that y'all have an extraterrestrial lineage that comes from another universe that you've been stolen from. These aliens want you back. In fact, they want to be a part of your life so freaking bad that they're willing to come to this universe and fuck everyone up that's messing with you. Like literally bringing justice. This could also be talking about the men in black. See that hat right there? I just was thinking about that. Male. Men, male, in black. So I don't feel like you guys are masculine energy, but I do feel like we are talking about the men in black. Now this situation that has been going on for way too long is up under the eyes of the men in black, like literally. I don't even feel like somebody regrets doing the witchcraft that they did on you. I don't feel any remorse coming from these people. I don't feel any sadness. Wedding or marriage. This is somebody that you could have been married to or that wants to marry you. God. Why do you have to be poor to get married? What the fuck is this person's problem? I pray that they just get abducted. And then if they're just abducted and taken off this planet, then your life will get better. Secret. This is supposed to be a secret that somebody wants to come in and do a proposal to you. Ew. I don't like this person. You're not going to be saying yes to anything that they say. I'm also picking up on some vampire cult energy. It's a hard no. It says not a secret. That these people are vampiric idiots is no fucking secret. It's really not a secret to anybody. Intuition. They feel like your intuition is a problem because you have the ability to see who you should sleep with and who you shouldn't. This secret energy, this person that wants to propose to you is keeping a major secret, most likely that they unalived somebody else. This person just wants sanctuary from you. They want you to use your intuition to get them out of a problem that they committed, a crime that they committed. It's fucking ridiculous. Accident. This person feels like they could have tried to sabotage your vehicle. I would always just double check your car because, it's not going to hurt you to walk around your car, look underneath it and use a flashlight, check all the places, make sure there's not anything weird on your doorknob. These people, they want to know where you live. They want access to your home. Man-made, so they can create a man-made disaster or an accident for you so that you have an accident. I'm not kidding. That's what these people want. It's a fuck no. The extraterrestrials are bringing justice to you because these people should have never tried this. If they even tried to hex your vehicle or curse it, they're going to be forced to pay for that in one way or another. These people believe that the devil's going to help them do something that the devil is not going to be a part of. These people are in debt. They want you to have a man-made disaster. They want people to stop supporting you. They want you to go into this debt, and they want it to be an accident, and it's a fuck no. These people can burn in the pits of hell for the rest of their life and be taken over by a spirit that will drive their body in a different direction to stay away from you. I mean, that's innately what these aliens are going to do to these people is something you would never wish upon your enemies. But yeah, I'm getting big Anunnaki vibes, like big Star Sirius vibes. I'm getting big Pleiadian vibes. Arcturians, reptilians. I'm seeing extraterrestrials of about every single type that I've ever known about and others. Okay, that's a lot of support coming through. On this 8-8 portal is when this justice is going to happen. On this 8-8 portal, what's going to happen is a gate's going to be open to the fucking abyss where Abaddon and all of them are at. And literally, there's going to be like a portal that appears, and a bunch of beings are going to come through this portal, and these people are going to be fucking done. It's over. So it's what, like 8-6 today? So we got 2 days until these people get what they deserve permanently. And the lights they're seeing in the sky now are nothing compared to what is coming for them. I also am picking up on that there may be an extraterrestrial that wants to marry you. That'll be for some of you divine feminines. This could be like very well like Thanos coming through. But yeah, I do pick up on a spiritual marriage as well. But this is going to bring justice to you. These people are trying to block you right before you get a blessing. That's what I'm feeling. They don't want you getting a gift or a blessing. I'm not kidding. They want you to be in poverty because you have an ability. This is crazy. Your gift does not embody poverty, and it doesn't produce that. So I don't know what the hell these people are thinking. I guess they just believed more in their witchcraft than they do. These people, what is that saying? You're the underdog. These people feel like they are winning. The only thing that they've won is a death sentence from these extraterrestrials that I would not wish upon anybody to encounter, to be quite honest. These aliens may be cool with you, but they're not cool with these people. These aliens will F these people up. It's just like the analogy that I use with my birth mother. She was always telling everybody that she was abducted by aliens and that I wasn't my father's child. And she would say this, and everybody else, well, she was from South Africa, so everybody knows about aliens there. But like literally, that could be your situation as well. You could be literally having this extraterrestrial DNA, and you have beings in the heavens that watch over you. They want to interact with you. In fact, I was picking up that y'all were stolen from the original universe and brought to this piece of shit one. Literally. And I'm not kidding. This is about a gift that you have, a gift that comes from aliens. This is why they can't stop it. These people can create as many man-made disasters as they want. They won't be touching you. And shit, and outer space. An extraterrestrial may be the person that you want to, maybe the entity you want to marry anyways. Maybe your perfect spirit spouse is not even somebody on this planet. But yeah, I do feel like these extraterrestrials are going to be ripping people out of their bodies and dragging them into the ethers. This is all because you had a home in outer space, like I said, in another universe, another place where your home is, and these people came here to abduct you, to bring you to this world. You're not even from this planet. And I feel like literally they could have done that to me because they wanted to avoid Ragnarok. Ragnarok happened anyways. They could have done it to me for multiples of reasons, but literally this was supposed to give you a new start. You have a lot of abundance and a lot of prosperity. You're missing. You are a missing being to these aliens. These aliens have been looking for you. So you having to put out, and I do feel like there has been some type of like internal struggle or SOS. Yeah. Like SOS. Oh my God. I'm just thinking of the song by the Police, SOS. Literally you set out an SOS to the world, and these aliens picked up on your, I don't know if it's despair, but your signal. And now they're on their way here. Like I said, on 8-8 portal, they're going to be here. And you went missing. Like some people are going to have to answer for why the fuck you were taken from the universe that you originated in and brought to this one. They're going to have to answer for that. Affair. Like I said, so I was going to say, so the aliens that abducted my mother and created me, those are not, they're not karmic for me, but they were karmic for my mother. They were not in a good relationship going there. Okay. So that's why you have to understand that some people have connections that are otherworldly and some other people don't. It says like literally, that's too many cards, Spirit. This is literally somebody that had an affair with your parent. You know how angels like to abduct people and then impregnate them. I mean, that has been going on forever. But yeah, that's basically what I'm getting with this gift, outer space, home, and missing. These beings are like, what the fuck? Where's our chosen one? Why does this planet have our chosen one? That wasn't supposed to happen. I feel like you could have been moved out of the way at the last minute. Either way, these aliens are coming back to bring you justice. This was about greed. This was all for the love of this dumb, shiny crap. I mean, gold, greed, money. That's all it was about. I feel like you guys have been missing for a very long time spiritually, and you're about to be found. And once this happens, the government is going to be forced to acknowledge that you are an important thing to this world. And again, you may be switching timelines on the 8-8 portal. Healing. You will be healing from all this greed. That's what this planet suffers from. It suffers from greed and the lack of love. That's what I would say this entire universe suffers from. You're going to be healing that. That could be one reason why you were brought here. Travel. You may, like I said, you're going to be switching timelines. That travel is like interdimensional, and it's going to be going to, like, literally, I said, another timeline, a better timeline. These people tried to create a man-made disaster to happen to you before that timeline switch could occur, because these people knew that this was going to happen. They knew eventually that your extraterrestrial ancestors would find you and bring you to the correct place. What I just say, death. Eventually they're going to find you, and then they're going to find, because it's so easy for these aliens to just follow the energy that somebody's sending as an attack right back to the person. All they have to do is follow these cords that these people keep attaching to you, and they're going to find the person on the other end of that. People that think that these aliens are fucking stupid are slow. And literally, this death, these people that wanted to travel towards you to end your healing, they're going to be forced to either pass away, or it's going to be like they just don't exist anymore. It's going to be something really strange like that. But yeah, I do feel like this is like, this will be a portal of love, a portal of transformation, and you'll have a lot of different extraterrestrial groups coming forward to argue over who gets to take care of you. Because literally, all of these beings I'm getting from all different star races from this universe and theirs, these beings, you have been a chosen one for these aliens so many times that they're not going to allow you to fall in any type of disarray or any type of damage. They're not going to allow you to be harmed or hurt. And anybody that wants to come up against you can be abducted. They can be abducted out of their fucking skin. Since they want to wear your skin so bad over some greedy bullshit, they can be torn out of their skin. How would they like it if somebody wanted to wear their fucking skin? These people are going to actually have to face real extraterrestrial beings, which is something that I've never gotten over. It's been the most scariest thing that I've ever experienced, because what comes from other places doesn't have the natural geometry that this world has. There's nothing that could be replicated in a way to make it like I'm just telling you that the aliens are so much more scarier than anything that we as humans could create to be scary. Like any type of character, any CGI, we don't have the geometry in our awareness to create the type of angles and shit like this that these aliens have. That's why they are so frightening. And these ones are like literally badasses. So again, it's not anything I would ever want to come up against. This is because like they wanted to bring a death to your divine feminine energy. They don't want, like, literally, these people don't want you using your divine feminine energy to help the world. How self-fucking-centered is that? So they were just supposed to let this world fall to greed and damnation, and then we'll have another hell, but it'll be called Earth? I don't think so. If the aliens show up, I'm fucking leaving with them. Sorry, y'all, but I will be leaving. I don't give a fuck about anything. And what I've been through is enough to last me a billion lifetimes. I don't need to go through anything else. I leave with the aliens. But yeah, this is definitely an attack on divine femme. These people are having a meeting about this. I also feel like these extraterrestrials are having some type of gathering. It's like a galactic federation meeting. They're all bringing forth their arguments on why. And this is literally a spiritual marriage that's coming through. Some of these aliens want to partner with you in a divine, secretive way because of your DNA and because of your good spirit. Yeah, they're definitely going to have some type of meeting about what's been done to you. And there's going to be a thorough looking through your energy and combing through it, to see who they're going to find. Legal proceedings. Like I said, these extraterrestrials are getting ready to bring the law down on somebody with this justice and karma. Like they're literally about to legally take people up out their bodies and take people up out their homes. They're legally, because again, the United States government has made agreements with these extraterrestrials for us to be abducted and experimented on. So legally, they already have permission to intervene on whatever they need, you know? So these legal proceedings that I'm seeing, this is something that's going to happen in the spiritual court. Fire. I'm getting more hellfire than anything. But yeah, they're going to bring fire down on people. That's fucked up. Also, I'm hearing the Hawaii fire, the LA fire, all those fires were not, they were man-made disasters, literally, over fucking greed. People setting fire to shit. Explain it to the extraterrestrials that actually rule this world, okay? Organized crime. What did I say about these fucking fires? It's literally, it could not be any more clear than this. Those fires were set by a person. They were not a natural occurrence. I don't care what anybody says. The fuck? No. They push people out of their homes in Hawaii because they want to build a new Hawaii only for the rich and elite. And they don't want the natural people of Hawaii to exist in Hawaii. They might as well just say it the fuck out loud because that's what the truth is. They've set fire to so much shit. The LA fires, again, not a coincidence. The fires we're having now, those might be natural, but these other ones that got way out of control, not natural. This is an organized crime for them. These people to try to meet together to bring you some type of legal proceeding is an organized crime, and it's being seen as such. Lies, because they came together over lies. These people organized an attack against you based upon a lie. How stupid is that? Like, how are you going to attack somebody with lies? Like, literally, it's a lie. It's not even the truth. You can't use a lie against somebody. These people also feel lied to. We didn't know they were chosen. We didn't know that they were an alien. We didn't know they were an earth angel. We didn't know they were starseed. Yeah, the fuck you did. These bitches absolutely knew that you were chosen. They absolutely knew that you were anointed, and they knew that you were an extraterrestrial. These people knew. Okay? Let's just be honest here. Lies. The fuck? They're going to be saying that shit as they get dug into with surgical instruments. They're going to be screaming this shit. I didn't know. I didn't know. Yes, you did. Do not lie. Fucking stupid. What did I say? Surgical instrument. Homicide. These people, as they pass away, they're going to be, but I didn't know. No, you did fucking know. You just didn't care. There's a big difference between not knowing something and being completely unaware and then knowing something and just not giving a fuck. Okay? These people didn't care. So again, these aliens that protect you do not care about whatever reason these people had to bring you out of their universe where you needed to be to this one. So it's a no. Wooded area. Literally. These people had something so insidious planned that they're going to be really sorry for this. I mean, they already are sorry as fuck because they tried this in the first place, but they're going to be like double, triple sorry. I feel like this has to do with money. What do the aliens need money for? The aliens don't function off of money. This money is not important to them. They don't care. Literally. All about money. Explain it to the extraterrestrials that don't understand the concept of money, okay? These beings are so high vibrational, but some of them, they don't play. Like, These people really took you for granted, and they took your ancestors for granted. You may not be an unaliver, but one of your ancestors could be a badass person. Yeah, they care about energy, but they don't care about their own energy, because this is just straight up stupid. Planning to do this to somebody is stupid. Crime of passion. This is what I'm saying. They're so passionate about this money. It's crazy to me. This person would definitely do some crazy shit because of this money. They just don't want you to get this amount of money that you're going to get no matter what. In fact, you may be taken to a utopia where you don't have to spend money and everything comes freely, literally. That's where you came from, was some type of utopia, like an Asgard or a, you know, Garden of Eden or some shit like that. That's where you guys actually came from, was this other place. Accomplice and partner in crime. These people like literally gathered together and created a meeting about how they were going to stop you financially. These witches and warlocks are going to pass away. They, instead of looking into your life, they should have looked into what was coming for them, because what was coming for them is this cult and this serial unaliver that's an extraterrestrial. This is what happens when your SOS actually leaves the planet and reaches another place. See, these people are living in this fraud energy. They tried to fraudulently say that they, like, I don't care what this is that they're saying. They were trying to get revenge. They wanted to do some type of fraud against you, and they wanted revenge. Revenge for what? You've never done anything to them. Revenge for what? Revenge for what? It doesn't make sense. Maybe revenge for you being successful, you being healthy. Why would anybody need revenge for you being all right? That doesn't make any sense. And these aliens don't get it either. Literally. And if this is an ex of yours, just let the extraterrestrial take this person. I mean, I got major Men in Black vibes. Like literally, it's being looked into right now. They buried something trying to get revenge. They buried some type of witchcraft. And it's like you could feel like everything's working against you. It's not. It's just these people try to manipulate the elements to work against you, which is not good. Man's world is based on money and objects. Exactly. Yeah, on shiny shit, gold, whatever. It's like so dumb. These people see you as a power supply and nothing more than that. In fact, they buried something so that they could permanently get your power. It's a no. That could have been the thing that triggered these aliens to figure out where you were. Oh, when this portal opens, these people are going to get the biggest backfire. I feel like if this portal on 8/8, we need to search the full moon. Give me a second. Oh my God. So the full moon. Okay, it says the full moon in August 2025, also known as the Sturgeon moon, will be on Saturday, August 9th. That's the day after the portal. So basically, you can access the energies of the full moon the day before, the day of, and the day after. So this is going to be happening at 3:55 a.m. on the day after the portal. It's called a sturgeon moon. Oops. It's called a sturgeon moon because it coincides with the time when sturgeon fish were traditionally plentiful in the Great Lakes and other waterways. And we know that fish also represents abundance. So what these people are trying to do with the moon is they're trying to use the moon and do witchcraft so that they can limit your ability to catch fish and create abundance. It says, the moon will be near 100% illumination on both Friday, August 8th, which is the day we're talking about. Okay. That's crazy. The full flipping moon with, oh my God, that's just crazy. With the portal. It says August 8th and Saturday, August 9th, making for a 2-night viewing opportunity. So you guys will be able to view the full moon for 2 days, Friday and Saturday night. So some of you may want to plan a camping trip around that. or even just a stargazing trip. But yeah. Wow. Yeah, 3 to 5 a.m. is the most spiritually strong. I totally agree with that as well. And it just makes so much sense for these beings to come through this portal with that super moon, or with Sturgeon moon, excuse me. I don't know if it's a super moon. Yeah, you're being surveillanced by an eye in the sky right now. Like, your distress made it to the heavens. This is all about a spouse or a partner. I know that somebody is trying to keep you away from somebody else. They feel like if they sacrifice you, you will not come together with this spiritual partner, spiritual spouse. I feel like this extraterrestrial is going to find you no matter what, because it's their destiny. Okay, so it's like you'll have the option of who to be with. I'm also seeing a shapeshifter come in. They're not a negative shapeshifter, though, but they do turn into animals. This person could be Navajo. Landfill. Like I said, this person tried to throw you away. It's a hard no. Ooh, these people. That's crazy to me. They tried to throw you away over a lie. Holy shit. I would never do this shit to anybody. These people are spiritually already found guilty in the court of the heavens. They're going to have to answer for that. We're going to use another deck. Which deck, Spirit? The Thoth. The Witch's Tarot. Like, I don't want to do the what's the tea again because it's always the same cards. But I think we're going to do maybe the Witch's Tarot. Since this has to do basically with some form of witchcraft. These people are going to try to do this same spiritual shit that they've done before, and it's going to backfire so bad, you guys. Oh my God. It is going to backfire. Trying to make you poor is something that is impossible. It's going to backfire. Ace of Swords, you are protected. This eagle that you see in the picture there, that is your higher self. You are very protected, highly protected, because this SOS, if you guys know about the song from The Police, you know about, I think it says, I send an SOS to the world. That's how the song goes. But yeah, I hope you get my SOS to the world. So literally, you may want to listen to the song by The Police. I just came across it like a few weeks ago. An SOS to the world. Because there's like definitely, oh, and it goes, message in a bottle. Da-na. It's message in a bottle. That's what it's called. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oh, it's so good. Wow. What a great name. Oh, I love that song. Anyways, such a good song. So yeah, this Ace of Swords protection is not going anywhere. You may also be close to like a forest, a wooded area, or mountain range. Okay. I feel like you're going to have a very, like a revelation when you enter into nature. A Six of Cups. You and your children are protected. I see this angelic bloodline that you already have, and I feel that you have it. You've had it since you were a child. You have it now, and your children also have it. And so you guys are protected, and you will be protected. This 8-8 portal, these people think that, like, I'm not kidding when I say that these people have an entire plan with witchcraft of how they're going to take you out with this full moon and portal, and how they're going to wipe you off the face of the earth and make it so that you're poor, that you can't afford your life, and you become homeless. Dude, this is going to backfire in such a way that you're going to feel immediate effects of the backfire. You're going to be like, what the hell is that? I mean, these people have been planning this for like months. Like, they're so stupid. They've been planning for months to do this. And they think that they're going to be able to touch the children of this world. They're not. Page of Wands. What was I just saying? Like, they literally feel like they're going to be able to touch your children. No, they're not. Your children are protected. You are protected and you are safe. And you're also abundant and prosperous, regardless of what these people desire. These people really want you to be in a bad state. I'm not for sure why they hate you so bad, but I think it has to do with you being chosen, selected by God, and favored, probably. The Fool. Like, I'm not for sure why they feel this way about you, but it's a little bit too strong for me. I feel like it's super unnatural. To feel this way about anybody is like crazy. But yeah, it's just extremely unstable. You also could have a cute little dog like that, or you may end up finding a dog. I do feel like this Fool energy, people think that because you're chosen, that you just haven't been through anything, that you don't know what struggle is. It's the chosen people that have been through the most, point blank, period. First of all, these other losing ass mofos they were not abducted from another universe. They came from this shit universe. Okay. They want to gain entrance into New Earth, and you're leaving this planet on the 8-8 portal. It's either going to happen while you're awake, some glitch in the matrix, or while you're asleep, that you're going to transit into your originating reality, and things will feel much better. But yeah, these people were not able to imprison you here, and so you're going to be able to leave, point blank, period. Oh, you're with a German Shepherd, 2-year-old Taurus outside. I love it. Give your dog a hug for me. I love animals. And this is another thing too, is that these people feel like you have too many defense systems. Like, they're like, well, their intuition warns them. We have to do something. They think of it in the way of like, we have to do something to block their intuition. We have to do something to block their money and stuff like that. And they're not realizing that what they're trying to block is something that God's protecting. Like, it doesn't matter where you go, that will always be ensured to you because you're chosen to do a specific thing. And it may be you walking first into the new earth, and then through your connection to the new earth, bringing other people to it. I don't even want to call it the new earth, but your home, originating earth. The 5 of Swords, these people are going to be fighting. Literally, all of this fairy energy, all of those fairies, that's a lot of fighting. That's a lot of fighting with the physical and spiritual world right there. I feel like that's such a bad idea. I don't think that you should have been taken advantage of. I feel like this is a learning and stepping stone for you to move into a new way of living. It is a stepping stone, because there could have been something with lack in your past, but once you know this truth that I'm about to reveal, you will never doubt yourself again. The 5 of Pentacles, I'm not kidding. These people are going to be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. They're going to be in the 5 of Pentacles, casted away, literally casted away, and your fairies are going to beat their ass, like literally. And the thing is that when I talk about your protection, this is something that's given to you, whether you want to be a good person or not. It's not going to be taken away. You would have to do so much bad shit to get your protection stripped from you. And even then, I doubt God would take it. So again, these people, they don't have the same connection that you do with God. And so that's why they're not going to, like, they're literally very foolish to try to make you in poverty or get you put out of your house. These people are going to suffer for that. The 4 of Pentacles, this is all because of what you inherited from an ancestor, a spiritual gift, an intuitive ability, some knowledge, some divine wisdom. But when I say that these people are going to be sorry for doing this, they are. They could be even already sorry for doing this. They could be in the 5 of Pentacles right now. Maybe this person wasn't able to pay their rent. Whose fucking fault is that? I'm sure that you were not ruling over this person's finances. What did I just say? The 6 of Pentacles. Whose fault is that these people didn't pay their fucking bills? Like, It has nothing to do with you. I don't think doing witchcraft on you is going to fix their problem. So yeah, this is crazy. And who tries to breadcrumb children and treat children like that? Like, what the hell? They're not going to be doing that to your kids. Like, not even joking. These people are facing so much karma. So much freaking karma on this full moon. They're going to be slapped with such an amount of karma that I can't even speak. It's just like crazy. It's so much karma. And they're poor, worthless ass. They're going to be dragging around all of this karma and infecting other people's lives with it. They won't be coming near yours. I also feel like a gate's going to be opening in heaven and in hell. And these people are going to be dragged to the pit. And they may have a dream about going to hell. If you're having any dreams about going to hell, that would be a warning sign to stop whatever the fuck you're doing. Because this is like literally your gifts protect yourself. The Page of Swords, this is somebody that was spying on you. They were watching you. Watching and waiting for the right opportune moment to come in and steal something from you or harm you. And it's a hard no. There is no opportune moment. That moment, see, these people are working up to this full moon to do witchcraft. That moment on trying to steal from you, if you had to suffer any days without making money, if you had to suffer anything, these people will suffer it 10 times over. And the deities and beings that look after you will not let these people rest, because there is no rest for the wicked. The 10 of Pentacles, you will still have your home and everything that's meant for you. The dog, the grass, the love relationship, the loving family, that's part of your destiny. You could have a home and money if you were in this universe or another one. You would have it in both places. So again, there may be a merging of timelines as well. And all of this lower vibrational karmic shit that these people are carrying is what's going to keep them back from being able to move forward when you guys move forward. And this 2 of Pentacles energy, you being able to handle both universes, I feel like you'll be, and the Ace of Pentacles, you'll be able to look back at this situation and laugh. You'll be like, wow, that was so crazy how I thought that these people had power. That's so crazy that they thought that they had power when really God is the one that's in control of everything. So just allow God to do what God's going to do and not stand in the way of these people's karma. See, they want to come into your life being a friend, being a companion, whatever. They want to come in and spy on you, and they want to drop this karmic load on you, and they want to walk away with your good energy. It's a no. The Queen of Pentacles, you will remain the Queen of Pentacles, literally. It's a no. The Ace of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, it's a no. And whoever keeps trying to send you fucking headaches, they better get ready to be sick themselves. And all the monitoring spirits that they sent out been returned. These people tried to lie on you bad. They tried to lie, and they were trying to say some shit that's not even close to being true. The 9 of Cups. Yeah, you're going to be satisfied, fulfilled. She's pouring a glass of wine there, filling her own cup. You're going to be taken care of. So is your home, like literally. When I'm talking about in this world and the next. You already have a place reserved for you in heaven. These people are going to go to purgatory and then hell. Actually, they may just go straight to hell. They may even skip purgatory because they're going to be found guilty no matter what. The Star, they see you as a star energy, and so that's why they feel like they can do this. Because they feel like you have something that you're hiding from them. So what if you are? Maybe you practice white magic. Your white magic is going to annihilate these people because your energy actually aligns with the universe. These people are experiencing karma, and they feel like you should be a part of that karma, but you weren't a part of creating the karma. So why should you be affected by it? Somebody wants to come in with a romantic love offer. Just be aware of that. They're going to try to use Mercury retrograde, which is like the worst time to come in. But yeah. I'm also getting that this person is under a love spell. They think that they love you because they tried to put a spell on you. But it didn't work. It worked on them, obviously. I do get that there is an energy of obsession here. It's caused these people to become obsessed about your finances. The Four of Swords. Yeah, this is like literally these people will have to defend their point of view, and they're going to have to be fighting a bunch of aliens. Good luck with that. I also feel like this is the end of a battle that you were fighting for a long time with these people. This could have been lifetimes that you had to fight these people. Let's see what else. The Six of Swords, they are losing. These people are about to lose in court epically. Like whatever this is that they were trying to do to bring you into the legal system and drag you down, they're going to be having to pay a lot of fines in court fines and in the spiritual reparations as well. Because they didn't have any business stealing you away from your true place of origination. Yes. Where you originated originally. And this, see, somebody, I just saw it. There's a tiny little bug. It's super small. It just landed on the 10 of Pentacles and the star. Little monitoring fucking gnat ass. I would continue to return these people's energy to them. Just don't accept anything that's not yours. The Four of Cups. These people are so dissatisfied. Literally. These people are so dissatisfied with their choice. They're going to be saying, oh, I didn't know. But yes, they did. They were told by this mermaid, by many people, they were told that you were the one. The Two of Swords. They feel like they're in the dark. They have no idea. See, these people believe that for them to have a home, you have to not have a home. That's weird to me. The Seven of Wands. They want you continually having to defend yourself, and it's a no. These people are also blocked off from all creative activities. They're trying to silence you with some type of shut up candle. They don't want you speaking out. They don't want you crying out, and they don't want you being found. And I'm telling you right now, it's already done. Your destiny has already been manifested. The Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. Like I said, this is not something that they can stop. They can't stop you from turning into a butterfly, and they sure as hell can't stop God from loving you. So it's crazy. The Three of Cups. Like I said, this is about your abundance and your harvest, what you're creating with others. I like those lupins there. They're standing in the background. But yeah, this is definitely, they wanted to stop this harvest from coming in. They wanted you to be in the energy of having to defend yourself so that you couldn't focus on prosperity and abundance. Yeah, they wanted to sacrifice you with the Hangman. If you have to always fight off being sacrificed, this is why the extraterrestrials are going to do you a solid and abduct these people. Like these could be literally hidden enemies, unknown enemies. There's going to be such a massive shift on the 8-8 portal. That is so crazy. It's going to be a major turning point in your life. The Three of Wands. This creative vision that you have is like going to come to manifest. These people, they were told some stupid advice by somebody else to continue to attack you. They should have 8 of Cups it while they could. Because now they're going to be fighting with your extraterrestrial ancestors. Like I said, the Seven of Pentacles, they wanted to switch around your finances so that you would be poor. You would be going through this poverty, homelessness, karma, sickness, death, and all that shit. And they would be in your position. It is no. These people better stop trying to do this dumb shit. They better stop. If they don't, they're going to end up dead or worse. And yes, there are worse things than being dead. The Eight of Cups, they better stop. They've got to walk away. They have to walk away disappointed. They have to. This is not something that they're going to ever be successful in. When it comes to you, it's a no. Maybe somebody else, God would allow it. The high priest. You've got somebody that is very high vibrational and very, like, you've got Jesus or something coming through. That's that high priest energy. This could also be talking about Pinhead, the hell priest. You also have that energy coming through for you. So this is why I would not, you are not the one. You are the one, but you're not the one to be messed with. The Empress, like I said, you guys hold major Empress vibes, even though you may not be pregnant physically, but you could be spiritually pregnant with like something. I just heard something from the dream realm. Strength, something that's going to give you more strength. Everything that you survive makes you stronger. Everything that you survive makes these people weaker. Page of Pentacles, literally. You could have been like a teenager when this energy started. I feel like you've always been an abundant person. You've always been somebody that's been favored. It's because of how you treat other people and how you love yourself. That's why God favors you. You've had to cut people off so many times with the Queen of Swords, like literally family members, co-workers, just toxic individuals you've had to choose. And by you cutting, like the fairy realm backs you. By you cutting these people off, it basically takes the, don't mess with you as you know not what you're messing with. Exactly it. That's exactly it. These people are barking up the wrong tree. The Three of Pentacles. That's interesting. I do feel like there is a mystical element to your guys' energy, but I do feel like people were trying to use that like a potion or some shit. The shit did not work. Whatever they were trying to do with the Three of Pentacles did not work. Okay, let's get a conclusion. The Five of Wands. Look at all this dragon energy coming through. Like they've started a war in the spirit that they can't fight. That's crazy. Who does this? The Five of Swords, the Five of Wands. They started a literal war in the spirit that they can't even fight. That is crazy to me. And they feel like you're going to suffer because they wanted to pick a fight. No. The Five of Cups. These people are so dissatisfied. They could have been saying that you're a siren. I don't get that. I don't pick that up. I forget that these people have siren energies, or maybe they're about to be cursed. I do see the Archangel Michael descending from the heavens. I do see that. I mean, these people looked so much into your reality that they didn't even look to see what was coming in theirs. The World. They didn't see that the world is already here for you. That's crazy. You also could be seen on the World Wide Web. I feel like whatever this hard work you've been doing, you're not going to have to do it forever. Especially if it's spiritual work, shadow work. You're getting to the end of it is what I feel. The High Priestess. Your intuitive gifts make room for you. And they always will. These stupid energies that wanted to drain you of everything are going to be forced to go back to whatever vampiric hell they came from. Page of Cups. Like these people that wanted to offer you stupid shit. Always coming forward wanting to offer you something that is karmic. These people are in the Nine of Swords for that. Their children will not be inheriting your children's destiny. You will not be being sacrificed. These people are in the Tower with the Death. Okay, so they're basically in the Nine of Swords. They can't sleep. They're sick. They're restless. They're afraid. They're in anxiety. They know that what they sent out has to come back to them. And now they're also dealing with your ancestors breathing down their neck. So they're very uncomfortable right now. They're also in the tower, which means their abuse of power is over, finished, final, done. That was it. That was all that they were going to be able to do. It's done now. They're also with the death, permanent endings. That is permanent. That is like death coming through and permanently ending these people. They're also in the Eight of Swords, freaking going to jail, being imprisoned. So that's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with broke, homeless people that are on their way to jail and prison that want to stop you from gaining your Wheel of Fortune, which has nothing the fuck to do with them. They want to stop your children from being protected. These people are retarded, straight up retarded in the head. The Lovers. Like, these people really were trying to unalive you because of a love union that's coming in, or one that you're already involved in. You're joking, right? Holy shit. These people are going to jail. They're going to be imprisoned or restricted indefinitely. And if they were stealing any type of inheritance from you, they're going to have to pay that shit back. I mean, the best thing that could happen with these people and you would never have to see or hear from them again. And they would never, all the effects that they cause would be taken away, and you would be set straight. The Emperor. See, you're a master of your own emotions. I feel like you guys are in control of yourselves, and you're in control of your bodies, and nobody's going to take that away from you. The Two of Cups. You're still getting this loving offer from the universe, regardless of how these people feel. Doesn't really matter how they feel, because God doesn't really care. They're in the Nine of Wands. These people are always going to have to be, for the rest of their life, defending themselves because they decided to attack you, which was not wise. They will be literally having to defend themselves for the rest of their existence. Because they knew these people knew. The Chariot, these cops, these officers, they knew that what they were doing was wrong. They just did not fucking care. They just didn't care. I truly mean that. Justice. The police and justice, you're getting justice. These people did not care who they attacked, because they felt like they had the authority to do it. They didn't give a fuck who they took out of, this is why you do not do shit like this. You don't try to mess with the chosen one home. You don't do that. You don't try to make somebody homeless. These cops are going to be put out on the streets. You're going to be in the 10 of Cups, getting your justice, getting your wishes fulfilled, while these people that were trying to stop you behind the scenes and doing witchcraft and all that shit, they're going to be stuck in their shadow side, something that they'll never get out of, doing this moon magic. They're literally going to be stuck in the shadow of the moon. They thought that they were going to take something from you or make you stop doing something, and it's no. You're not going to stop doing something God commanded you to do. They may come towards you with a Knight of Pentacles offer to try to make things right. Allow these people to give you money. If they need to pay spiritual reparations, which they do, they're going to have to pay you for your time and for your suffering. And so let these people donate to you. God will clear the energy. I mean, that's the only thing that I could see that could get them remotely a little bit out of trouble, but they're still going to have to be held responsible for trying to stop your work and trying to stop you from getting your messages to other people. They're going to have to pay for that. 10 of Wands, by carrying a bunch of burdens that are theirs to carry anyways. But yeah, they're going to be completely burdened by this witchcraft. It's going to work on them instead of working on you. And these people are going to be very confused, very afraid. They're going to be thinking that you are attacking them. I'm going to reassure you, you're not doing nothing to attack these people. And if you defending your own energy means that these people have to get wiped out, then that's what it is. But the difference is you're not even really protecting yourself. The divine is protecting you. These people did not want to see you come into fame and fortune. The King of Swords, somebody that's very judgmental. The Magician. They feel like there's something magical about what you do for work, and they feel like you're using magic to become successful. Even if you are, it's none of their business. You're not hurting anybody. The Hermit, like I said, you're staying to yourself. You're not hurting anybody. You're not doing anything to anybody. Not to warrant this type of reaction. And good riddance to these people. There's definitely a Queen of Wands who's involved in this. There was a couple. I do feel like 2 people that are involved in your downfall. The 8 of Wands. They've been going to the crossroads, making a lot of bullshit offerings. These people promised these cops that they would get some evidence on you to lock you up for good. It's a no. These cops come towards you on any falsified bullshit, they're going to be abducted. Point blank, period. The 4 of Wands, your creative goals will be finalized and completed. So as long as you stay to yourself and you don't accept these people into your life, again, these people want to come back from the past so that they can cast some type of judgment on you. And they want you to be stuck with their karma. No, you didn't do anything to deserve karma. So it's no. The 7 of Cups, these people are full of freaking illusions. They're drinking out of these illusions. And again, each of those 7 cups is an illusion that they've bought into. They didn't realize that you are the sun. Conspiracy theories are not true. Then why is Instagram trying to stop you from posting or liking or supporting other people's pages? Exactly. That's exactly it. The conspiracy theories are basically most likely almost all of them true. Like literally. The Knight of Swords, somebody coming in very aggressively. This is like military energy. This may be the military taking over martial law. These people were really going to try to take you into some type of false court battle. Like, I'm not even joking. They thought that they were going to get you to take the fall for them. Why would you fall for anybody? 3 of Swords, this is them being betrayed by these fairies that don't play. The 2 of Wands, continue to work on your creative vision because you're going to be successful. The 9 of Pentacles, you are this 9 of Pentacles, single, self-sufficient, boss person. You don't need anybody else's help to be successful and to take care of yourself. These people don't have the right to come into your life and tell you that you need help, okay? These people need help. They're really running with swords and shit, which is not safe. The King of Cups, there is somebody that is very emotionally mature that watches over you. I'm getting like, they're like a bird person. What are they called? Aviation, aviary, something like that. The 10 of Swords. Yeah, these people are about to be in the 10 of Swords. For reals, for reals. The King of Pentacles. So there is somebody that owes you money or is watching over your inheritance. This person's also going to be betrayed. Damn. So is this Knight of Wands. All these people are going to be betrayed. You are the Queen of Cups. You are still seen as somebody that's a nurturer and a kind being. That's why these people thought that they could do this to you, but they're sorely mistaken. 6 of Wands, you're still coming into public recognition. And this King of Wands person that wants to date you and sleep with you, they better get in line with everybody else. There's a lot of, you're very wanted energy at this time and not in a bad way. Like people desire you. And these people that were working against you that are going to do this witchcraft, they are going to need your help in the future, which is why I would suggest to them to not do this dumb shit. Because you're going to go back to your original place of being, not in this universe, in another world. And literally, it may be a world just like this world. You're going to go back there, and then these people are going to need you, and you're going to be gone. And it's going to be ironic. And God's going to go like, well, you tried to make my child disappear by unaliving them, by hurting their children, by attacking them, by attacking their finances. Now my child's gone. You don't have access to their energy anymore. What are you going to fucking do now? And literally, these people could even, like, you could even do some type of content creation. These people could even, like, go actually look you up and see, yeah, war and crime on humanity. They could actually go and see you, but they're not going to be able to be attached to your energy anymore. It's a big difference. This Ace of Swords is protecting you. You guys are safe. And that's what I think God wants you to know, is that your protection will annihilate somebody else. And if they have to be annihilated for you to be happy, healthy, and wealthy and whole, then that's what it needs to be for them. But they didn't have any permission or authority to come into your reality and try to stop you from gaining anything. And so these people are going to be put up under judgment. And yeah, so that's why women are giving you googly eyes. Yeah, exactly. It's like these people want to come forward at this time right before this full moon to try to trick you. So don't let them. All right, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you guys for being here. Please like the video. Make sure you're subscribed, all that good stuff, okay? You give your best today and you won't regret tomorrow. Remember, your potential to succeed is infinite. You are a naturally charming person. Let all the negativity melt away. And you can do anything that you set your mind to. Believe more in yourself than these other people. Okay. All right, you guys, I love you. I'm sending you air hugs and lots of support. Until the next reading, peace be with you. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Bye, you guys. Have a good day.